Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet these baby booties, which is size 0 to 3 months old. So this is how it looks. I've used Aran weight yarn and a 3.5mm hook. So to start the work, you'll need to make the sole, and I've got another video for that one. So you'll need to follow that one, 0 to 3 months old sole, the first 3 rounds, and then continue here. So in that video I'm using a 3.5mm hook and a DK weight, but here I'm using an Aran weight, so you should use Aran weight if you want to get the same size as here, or you can use the DK weight as well. And if you want to make it bigger, you can use a bigger hook, for example 4.4mm or 4.5, and you can use 1 strand of DK or 2 strands of DK. Once you've completed the sole, which is the first 3 rounds, and I'm gonna move into the 4th round without cutting the yarn, and it's going to be a round of half double crochet into each of the stitches. So I'm gonna have a total of 48 half double crochet. So starting, so don't cut the yarn, just continue the work, and I'm gonna work into the back loop of the stitches. So you've got the front and the back, so I'm going to use only the back one, which is this one. So I've slip stitched, and now I'm going to continue chain 1, which doesn't count as a stitch, yarn over, go into the same and do your first half double crochet, and now half double crochet into each, I've completed the round, and now I'm going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet, and make sure you count that you've got 48. So I'm going to insert, oops, it's stuck, and now you can cut the yarn. So I've already done, and now you need to grab the new yarn. So slip knot and grab the slip knot like this, and pull the yarn. You can tie the 2 ends so they're secure. Keep this one behind when you're working for this round, so you don't have to weave in later. And now I'm going to move into the 5th round, which is going to be chain 1, and the chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. And now I'm going to do 15 single crochet starting from the same one as the chain 1. So 15 single crochet. So I'm going to start, insert the hook using both loops this time. 1, 2, and keep this one behind. 3, 4, 5, I've done 14, and now I'm gonna cut this in and continue the last one, which is the 15th. So next is going to be 15, and place a stitch marker into this 15th, and now what I'm going to do is half double crochet. So I'm going to do a decrease into the next stitches. So first I'm going to start with 1 half double crochet into the next, so yarn over and do your half double crochet, and now I'm going to do 2 together, so that's going to be a decrease. So yarn over and insert into the next, grab a loop, so you're going to have 3 loops, yarn over and insert into the next, grab a loop, you're going to have 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and yarn over, go through all the 5 loops, and this is the repeat pattern for the next 6 stitches. Sorry, not it's actually not 6, it's 9 stitches. I'm going to do 1 half and then 2 together, 1 half and then 2 together, 1 half and 2 together. It's going to be 3 times. I'm going to repeat this. So yarn over and go into the next, do a half, so 1 half and then 2 together, so you can see now I've got once, twice, and the third time, and then 2 together, and then last time. So you're going to have total of 4, so after these 4 times I'm going to do again another 4, but starting this time from 2 together. So I'm going to do 2 together and then 1 half, 2 together, 1 half, 2 together, 1 half, 2 together and 1 half, so total of 4 times. So here I've got from this point 1 2 3 and 4 pairs, and now again so 1, and repeat 3 times, and you're going to finish the round with the single crochet, and you're going to have total 9 single crochets. So I'm going to start from the next one and place a stitch mark into that one, 1 2 3, and now slip stitch to the first single crochet and count the stitches. You should have a total of 40 stitches for this round number 5. And now I'm going to move into the round number 6. Chain 1, and this chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch, and now I'm going to do 14 single crochet starting from the same one. So insert 1 2 3 4, and move the stitch marker to the 14th. I'm going to move it to this one, and now I'm going to do the decrease, and this time start with half double crochet. So 1 half double crochet into the next, double crochet 2 together, so sorry, half double crochet, so I'm doing half double crochet 2 together, so half and then 2 together, and now I'm going to do a double crochet into the next. So yarn over and go into the next, you're going to have 3 loops, go through first 2 and then go through the last 2, so this is a double crochet, and now I'm going to do double crochet 2 together, so yarn over into the next, oopsie daisy, you're going to have 3 loops, go through the first 2 and keep these 2 into the hook, yarn over and go into the next, grab a loop, you're going to have 4 loops, go through first 2 and then go through these 3 loops. So this is a double crochet 2 together, and now over the next 6 stitches I'm going to do triple crochet 2 together. So yarn over twice, go into the next, grab a loop. You're gonna have 4 loops, so go through the first 2 and then go through the first 2 and leave these 2 loops into the hook, yarn over twice, go into the next, grab a loop, and you're gonna have again 5 loops total. Go through first 2, go through first 2, and now go through all these 3, and this is triple crochet 2 together, and I'm going to repeat this twice more. So yarn over twice, oops, grab a loop, and another time, and that's it. So now I've got these 3 triple crochet together, and I'm going to finish as the other side, starting from 2 double crochet together. So yarn over and go through first 2 loops, yarn over and go into the next, go through first 2 loops and go through 3 loops. That's it. And now a double crochet into the next, then you're going to do double 2 half double crochet together. So yarn over and go into the next, yarn over and go into the next, go through all 5 loops, and to end up I'm going to do the half double crochet and move this stitch marker, and you'll be left with 8 stitches, which you're going to do 1 single crochet into each, starting from the next one, and place the stitch marker into the single crochet and just do the single crochet, slip stitch to the first single crochet, and you're going to end up with 33 stitches into this round. So this is how it looks. The stitch marker is there just to make sure that you can count back these decreases. It's just to help you. So now I'm going to move into the round number 7, the last round. Now chain 1, single crochet 14, now again the decrease part, so half double crochet into the next, half double crochet 2 together, and then double crochet 2 together. So I'm going to repeat this 3 times, yarn over, go through first 2, yarn over again, go into the next, go through first 2, and then go through these 3 loops. So 1 time done, and now repeat. Two, and 3. Now half double crochet 2 together, and then half double crochet into the next, and you should have now left 7 stitches, which is going to be single crochet into each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and you're gonna have total of 28 stitches. Slip stitch to the first one and chain 1, cut the yarn, pull. So that's done. Now you can weave the end, and this is it. You can remove the stitch marker. So this is how it looks. Now I'm gonna move into the next bit. And to make the bow, which is completely optional, you can leave this part or you can do it, it's up to you. I've used Tunisian simple stitch. So this is very simple. What you have to do is, here I've done it 12 rounds, no sorry, total of 13 rounds, and I'm gonna show you. I'm using the same yarn and it's 3.5. So slip knot, and you can do any number of stitches. I'm gonna start with 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So once you've chosen the number of chains, now you're gonna do an extra one, and skipping the first one, go into the second, insert into the second stitch and grab a loop like this and leave it into the hook. Now go into the next one, grab another loop, leave it into the hook, go into the next and grab a loop, and you have to continue until the end. So I've got 5, 6 and 7. So I've got now 7 loops, so as you can see. And now yarn over and go to the first one, and now you're going to go through pairs. So yarn over and go through the first 2, and then yarn over and go into the first 2 and continue like this, 2 at a time. And then the last 2. So you can see this is how it looks, and you can count how many you've got, 3, 6, and counting the last one, 7. So this is how it should be. And now I'm gonna work into the next round. So this is counted as 1 round, so the first chain round and then this one. So this is how I'm gonna count the rounds, 1. And now I'm going to go through this front loop only and grab the loop using this front. So you're going to skip the first one, go into the second, which is here, and grab a loop. So got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one I'm going to go through 2 of the loops. So you can see the side of the stitch, and you've got this small loop as well. So I'm going to go through both. So you can see there's 1 and 2, and grab the last one. So you're going to always have 7 loops, so make sure you've got always 7. And now the first is always go through the first only, and then go through 2 at a time. and that's it. So this is how it looks, and you're going to continue the same thing. Insert from the second one, so this, and count your loops. And the last one is going to be this 2 loops, and get the yarn. So going to the first and then 2 at a time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that's it. So I've done 1, 2, 3 times, and this is going to be like you have to do 12 times, and then I'll be back showing you how to finish off. So after 12 rounds, this is how it looks, and you can count 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, or you can count the side stitch, which is more visible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. And now the last one is to finish. So insert into the next loop here, grab a loop. You've got these 2 loops, go through these 2, and then the next, go through 2, go through, and now the last is going to be going through both loops. Chain 1, pull, and that's now done, secure. So wave the ends. I'm going to wave these 2 bits. Take a piece of yarn and go into the middle exactly, so that you should have 6 round here, 6 round on this side, and the middle one, the 7th one, I'm going to tie this. So let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is the one. Fold it a little bit into the middle like this, and this. And tie on the back. So yeah, do it again. And now it's time to join. Exactly here, and I'm going to use these 2 loops to first join into the middle, and then take few pieces of yarn, so like 2 pieces, one for this side and one for this side. I'm going to sew it with this needle. So you can see on the other pair I've already joined this middle bit. So it's just tying into, you see I've just tied it, and now I'm going to take a piece of yarn and start joining to this side. It's very straightforward. Take and start from the inside, so the inner side, using this half double crochet around here. So insert into the first stitch, and now I'm gonna go back and forth like this, and now from the back, now the front, and continue until you're here, and then just tie the two ends, and that's it. So this is how it looks after joining both the sides. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.